Hey, it's Sunday Fun Day. We're about to go get our workout in. I want you guys to come along and follow what we do to keep ourselves fit, healthy,
And trim.
and trim. Trim. Hey, she's 55 and still alive. So,
That's
you know,
right.
I'm 57. So, listen, this is what it takes to be on top of your A game. And we want to share with you guys what we do. So, come on, let's go work out. Two regular big thick energies. You know what? I've got to get some stacks. Oh. Here's the part people don't believe. You're 55, I'm 57.
I know.
And the work that goes into taking care of ourselves at this age bracket, I don't think people realize what they have to do.
It's a discipline for sure. And it
Yeah.
starts first thing when you wake up in the morning.
And that's the part that I think people want to skirt around. They want to skirt that hard work piece. It's like watching what we put in our body on a daily basis. It's all the time.
It's a lot. And if you're not used to doing it and you just want the conveniences of life, it's hard. You have to plan. It's just like in your own business, right? You have to come up with an idea and do the plan and execute the plan. And we do it every week.
And sometimes we're not perfect. Like we're not right now, okay, just so you know, I'm gonna bust into these, okay? I don't know what's in them, but I will tell you,
It's whey protein.
it's healthy little donuts, okay? Oh, Dave, you can't do that.
Oh, look at the pink one.
Yeah, I am, because again, we work out hard. We want to enjoy some of these things in life, okay? It's okay to have a little gluten-free, I don't even know what's in this stuff. It's hardly any calories, but guess what? You want to
cute.
enjoy life, okay? We work really, really hard in our business on a daily basis. We work really, really hard on our health, our fitness, our sleep. So guess what? I'm gonna have a little donut bite. Here's what's cool about working out at a gym like this. They got a smoothie bar. Like, come on, it doesn't get much better than this. And again, I like to put a little fuel back in my body after working out. And so, yeah, let's keep going. I even got the camera guy one. See, here you go. There you go, camera guy. Perfect. Come on, let's go. Cheers. Boom. This is part of our Sunday Fun Day.
It is.
People are probably like, you guys are nuts. So, just got the workout done. Now we're gonna run through sprouts. Now, I'm gonna try to pull something off here. If at all possible, we're gonna start a stopwatch, okay? Because I hear people bitch and moan and complain about grocery shopping. I think we can get out of here in less than 23 minutes. That's the goal. So as soon as we walk through the door, I'm gonna hit the start button and we're gonna rock and roll, and you'll see how easy it is to go grocery shopping with the Panazzos. Egg whites are definitely my go-to. I love egg whites. I always keep a stockpile of egg whites, okay? And I also have some hard-boiled eggs as well in the basket because those are easy, don't have to cook, and it's a great way to get protein. So this whole container right here has 47 grams of protein. This is my go-to right here. We did it in 14 minutes, 39 seconds. This is a typical grocery run for us. The only thing we didn't get was ground beef, which I already got the day before. So we're about 300 bucks in for a week's worth of food for both Kim and I. And so now,
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
yeah, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and snacks. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to our place. We're gonna show you how we meal prep and knock this out. And that typically takes about an hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half. So we're prepped, we have our containers out and stuff, because see, it's all about preparing, okay? There's no wing in this stuff. There's always preparation, and you have to think about what it is that you're gonna be doing to make it right and tight. So let's jump in the car and let's go. I move quick. Like, I don't like to draw this stuff out. Like, it's a mission. Like, you get to the gym, you get on your A game, you get your job done, then you go to the grocery store, get that piece done. Now we're coming home, okay? Yeah, does it seem intense? Yeah, maybe to you if you like to lollygag around the grocery store, but hey, listen, I know exactly what it is that I want because I'm literally putting together a grocery list, so I know exactly what it is that I need, and I don't have to think. The less I have to think, the easier it is for me to go grocery shopping, because I already got a bunch of other stuff I need to think about, so I don't want to think about what food I need. Now, stay focused.
I know. 1 hour,
Did you
30 minutes.
So for the two of us, we spent 240 bucks at Sprouts, and then I picked up $60 worth of ground beef yesterday. So between fish, ground beef, the vegetables, we have
Snacks.
rice at home already. We have a couple snacks lined up with fruit. Yeah, we're 240 plus 60, so we're like 300 bucks all in, okay? That will provide us for breakfast, lunch, dinner,
2 snacks.
couple snacks, and that's like 5-6 days worth of food right there. We have a tendency to sometimes, like on a Friday night or Saturday night, we'll goof off and we'll make some little tacos or something just to change the pace up a little bit. But other than that, that locks us in for the week.
This is what we do.
Yes. Now it's a matter of prep, right? I like to get the rice going. The rice is gonna take probably 20-ish minutes, okay? So while the rice is going, I'm gonna fire up some beef, and she's gonna start preparing some of these little things like cutting up
Fruit.
the eggs, the fruit, and all the stuff. So this ain't no playing around. This is no like, oh, we're acting in front of the camera.
No.
We're just gonna do what we do, and we'll talk about stuff as we go along. So
Yeah.
let's go.
All right.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. So this is the salmon we got. It's pre-cooked. I don't like to cook stuff. It's pre-cooked. So guess what? It makes it easier, right? We go through 2 big bags of vegetables. I'm just gonna pop this in the microwave. Oh, bam. We'll get that one going. I'll get my scale out. We measure all of our food. Our meal plans right here. Kim's going through a little gluten and dairy thing, so we sometimes change things up.
Cut it out. You know, what's the point of dairy if you don't feel good after you eat it anyway? So there's lots of products out there like Daya that I really like that is dairy free, but you feel like you're still getting that little something with cheese, because I love cheese.
0% milk fat. This whole container, it's 240 calories, and you get 47 grams of protein. Like, game changer stuff, right? Got to get the protein. And then what we'll do is we'll take 2-3 days worth of food and bring it to the office. So then that way it's at the office and there's no thinking, because sometimes we work late and you start to lose your mind. You're like, oh my God, what are we gonna eat? Boom, microwave, eat, keep moving, okay? Because we don't want to stop. We don't want to stop and throw off our routine. It's kind of like, you know, when you're on a roll, you want to keep rolling, okay? To stop, figure out what it is you want to go eat, and then talk back and forth. Well, no, I don't want that, and well, you know, this. It's there in the fridge for the taking.
No decision fatigue.
No decision
It's
fatigue.
huge.
That's
don't
the
think
key.
about it, don't stress about it. You know what you're gonna eat, you just eat when you need to eat and you move on.
Yeah. I'm gonna save a little bit of this and cook the rest. We're slapping some meat around, Kimmy. I like to go at least 90%, 93% lean beef. I don't, the 80-20 stuff, too much fat.
I like to clean, prep my vegetables, my fruit, and put together little bags, and I'll show you how cute they are in a minute.
I'm going to take the skin off these bad boys, because this isn't fun to end up having some scaly, gross skin on your food. See, it's all about keeping it simple. Kim and I used to go out to eat a lot. And what we noticed was, and we weren't eating like fast food, but we were eating like sushi, and so, oh, we're eating sushi, it's healthy. Well, I'm the type of guy where I'll slam 3 or 4 rolls. That's a lot of rice.
Deep fried.
It's deep fried, I like deep fried. Like, listen, I love deep fried stuff. But at my age, I just can't do that anymore. It's too much.
And then what we found was by eating out, we didn't necessarily feel good. And we couldn't figure out why. And when we eat at home, we know exactly what's going into our food, and I feel good all the time. And it's funny, when we go out to eat now, I feel like I'm high maintenance, but I don't want it cooked in butter. I want to make sure that they're not using too much salt. Like, there's a lot that goes into the food, and when we do that, a little high maintenance, I find that it's not as bad.
See, we're at a point here where you see what's going on. Vegetables are almost done. I know there's gonna be people out there going, oh, Dave, but you're cooking it in plastic. Whatever. Like, I'm not gonna steam it and get the steamer out and do all that stuff. I don't have time for that. This is a high-speed, low-drag operation. Are we killing ourselves a little bit with the plastic? I don't know. I'll let you know. If you don't see me next year, then you'll know. Dave's cooking his vegetables in plastic, and he died. So there you have it.
Oh my God.
And the beef, we just keep it simple. We'll put some stuff on it after the fact.
Lots of sodium-free, dairy-free,
Yeah.
gluten-free sauces.
We have some great sauces that we love to use. Walden makes a great one. Tastes halfway decent. As a matter of fact, let me grab it so I can show you. Walden Farms, like this ketchup, it's 0 across the board. 1 carb, 170 milligrams of sodium, no sugars, no nothing, clean as a whistle. This is the kind of stuff we use. Salt, pepper, maybe some Tabasco or something to kick it up a notch. I like spicy. So we are on basically a low carb, high carb type of cycle right now. We've been doing 4 days low carb, 1 day high carb, and then cycling through. So this upcoming week, we're gonna do 2 low carb, 1 high carb. So what will happen is we'll take the rice, separate it, make some small little packets. So then that way on our high carb day, we'll just add the rice to our meals.
I basically measured this once, and I don't have to measure it again. I know about the palm of my hand is enough berries for Dave. And then I count out 5 strawberries here. And then I know that that's the perfect amount for Dave for what he needs for his fruit.
I will tell you, the smell of broccoli when it cooks is probably the worst thing on earth.
But it's my favorite vegetable.
I can't. You walk into a house after someone's cooked broccoli, you're like, who took a dump on the kitchen floor? Like, it's horrible. It's the worst. So I'm gonna dice some of this up here. The rice is getting to the point where it's gonna pop. The beef is beefing right now at the moment. So now It's a matter of, let's get some of this stuff prepped and going, because this is the part that's not exciting, okay? As you can see, this is really simple.
It's actually kind of fun, like watching it all come together in a weird way.
Well, and we've been doing this for a while to where it's not that hard.
Portion control is also so important because I could probably crush half this peanut butter. However, like a teaspoon for me with each snack really helps me with my protein. Dave doesn't necessarily need this, but I do in my daily diet. And I love this sun butter. It's really good and less fattening as well.
She's starting to brown a little bit. So $300, we get 6 meals a day times 5, that's 30. So we're basically at $10 a meal, okay? Here's the kicker.
And we know it's in it.
Here's the kicker. Can you go through a fast food place and tell McDonald's, ow, shit, that's hot. You know, tell them, oh, no bun, just give me a chicken filet grilled. Yeah, you can do that. But what are you putting in your body, okay? And so a fast food, and this is crazy. This was a couple years ago where we were thinking we were kind of eating healthy. And so I went to Chick-fil-A and got 2 orders of their largest chicken nugget deal, grilled. At the time, I was justifying getting a fry and a couple Diet Cokes, and I brought it back to the office to share with people. It was like $60-some for fast food that I sat in my car and they gave me this stuff. It's like, that's insane to me, okay? I mean, we're very fortunate to be able to have the money to do pretty much whatever we want. I'm not paying $50, $60 for fast food and then to feel the way that I feel after eating that kind of stuff, I'm out. I mean, even sometimes when we sit at nicer restaurants and they bring the food out, it's not that great. Like, the whole food thing is starting to really become a major play in our lives. And you know, you can get into conspiracy theory and all that other stuff, but at the end of the day, I want to feel good after I eat. I shouldn't have to feel crappy after I eat. And now with Kim and some of her gluten and dairy restrictions, we're feeling even better than we ever have. Geez, isn't that interesting? Take out gluten, take out dairy, now all of a sudden you're starting to feel better. Interesting. Side note, because you got to remember, I'm 57 years old. So 50 years ago, fast food, eating out, all that stuff, food back then was probably the equivalent of eating at home. They didn't have all the preservatives. They didn't have all this garbage, pesticides, all the stuff that they're putting in foods at restaurants. So going out to eat when I was a young kid, that was a privilege, right? We didn't go out to eat all the time. And when we did, it was fun, right? Well, now everybody's eating out. I mean, think about it. Uber Eats and some of these services that will bring fast food to your house. Just so you know, if you are having Uber Eats bring fast food to your house, you need to look yourself in the mirror and say, I have a problem, because that's disgusting. And I don't care if I get hate for that. Well, and here's another thing. This is crazy.
We didn't even know how to use it until Dave had COVID, and I'm home alone, and I'm so sick myself. Like the Instacart thing, I thought I had died and gone to heaven because I was, again, sick myself. He's in the hospital. I'm like, what do I do? So the conveniences of those things are great if used wisely.
Yeah, well, I don't know where I was going. I just got sidetracked.
You got fired up.
What was I going to say? I was getting fired up. Now, see, you interrupted me Okay. My sous chef over here interrupted me because I was going to make a point.
Well, but you were talking the whole time, and I thought, you know what? Maybe they need to hear from me. It's my time to shine.
Your back is to the camera.
I know, because I'm working in my section. If you're eating Uber Eats, I don't care if I make anybody mad.
Shit. See, some people are like, I would never eat food like that. That's disgusting. Okay. Look in the mirror. Are you disgusting?
Stop.
Then eat. No, that's the truth.
Cut that.
No, I'm not cutting that. That's usually the people that are hating on this kind of stuff. Well, I would never eat out of a plastic tray. Listen, I was in the military. I ate, what was that crap that we would eat in the MREs that was like 14 years old? Remember that? The beef stroganoff.
Yes.
That was made in like 1942.
Well, I'm working on them. I'm trying to get them over to glass like me, but I choose my battles, right? So I removed all glass, all plastic, went to all glass as well, so that when you are microwaving your food, I feel like there's less contaminants in it, right? So Dave's a little more riskier than I am, but I feel like glass is my preference.
My body has gone through so much. Got sober, no more drugs and alcohol. So I'm almost reversing back to like a pure body, okay? So if the plastic piece is gonna throw me off, whatever.
I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it.
She's working on it, but I don't know if she's gonna win on that one.
I'll win.
Oh, but you'll drink out of a plastic straw. See, you're drinking that smoothie today out of a plastic straw, all those contaminants.
Stop!
Oh,
Stop
disease!
It's not disease, it's contaminants.
Suck at all those contaminants.
Well, microwaving your food in plastic is not wise.
I remember I was in 8th grade and my mom got a microwave. So I was like 13 years old. We got this microwave, and I'm telling you, the radiation and the weird shit that was put off on that was probably toxic.
First generation.
Right?
Yeah.
First generation microwaves. Man, this thing was literally this big, that high. It was a 2-man lift. My dad almost threw his back out. Like seriously, it was a 2-man lift to move this thing around. It took up all this space on the countertop to where I think we got like almost like a little pedestal thing for this thing in the corner of the kitchen. And it had this big, huge door, and you put it in there. And yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I don't know anything, right? But this is 90% lean beef. Now check this out. I want you to come over here. Usually, okay, now that's where, if I had 80% or something, 85%, there'd be a ton of fat right there. Now here's what's interesting. When I shop at different stores, if I do a Costco run and I get the 90% stuff, I will have so much fat in there that I have to drain it out. Like I haven't had to drain any fat out. This is meat that I got from AJ's, and so I find it very fascinating. There's literally no fat swimming around right there. That's always a little, I don't know. I get sometimes a little paranoid, and you start to wonder, like, is this truly what I'm buying? If it's 90% here and I get no fat, but I go to somewhere else and it's 90%, but I get a bunch of fat, who's lying? Is it me or is it, conspiracy theory? I want to know. Shoot a comment in the DM or in the comments below, because I'd like to hear other people's take on that. Now I'm prepping my side. Am I on target, like on point as far as some of the measuring on this? I'm within meters, okay?
Meters.
Or meters. I'm within reason. Am I going on stage for a show? No. Is that a different ball game? Yes. But I feel it's pretty damn close.
Is there anything I can help you with, Dave?
Oh, you can put that stuff away, sweetheart.
We have our
What?
defined roles in the office. We have our defined roles when it comes to meal prep. Stay out of each other's way.
See, when you've been married to someone for a really long time, like someone else that doesn't know us, like, oh, if my husband talked to me that way, listen, we've been through the gamut, okay? We've seen a lot of things, we've gone through a lot, we've gone through the ups, the downs, the all rounds.
The sideways.
Like, for us, being married 34 years, we've been together 36-ish?
Almost. Yes.
36?
35 and a half.
35 and a half?
Who's
Like, I'm
counting?
gonna tell you right now, the secret to this whole thing is laughing.
People ask us all the time, like, how do you stay married to Dave? Oh, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, really? Do you want to know what they say about you?
That's why I said that, because I knew he was going to say that.
But see, here's the kicker. You have to laugh. Like, we can have, like, now some of the shittiest days, and it will be like brain damage days, and we will laugh. We will laugh our butts off because it's really not that bad. Whatever it is we're going through, I mean, face it, between my sobriety, us almost getting divorced, me almost dying from COVID, it can't get any worse than that. So we know that what we're doing with our daily business, no one's gonna die. We're not gonna get separate or whatever the case may be. So that's why we're able to laugh at these things, because we've gone through so many hard times together.
And we communicate really well. You know, usually we can read each other before we have to communicate. But the communication, number one, number two, laughter, always. Like you said, we've been through a lot, so
Yeah.
we just know. Thanks to God, every day, we got this.
Because you don't have a hairnet on in the kitchen, I swear to you, I will kill you if there is a strand of hair in my food.
And that's another reason why I'm over there.
Here's a little behind the scenes story. So she cooked me breakfast one time, this is years ago, scrambled eggs. So I'm eating my scrambled eggs. I have a thing about hair.
And it
okay?
doesn't matter if it's his wife's hair that's clean.
I have a thing about hair. If there's hair in my food, I'll dry heave. So I'm taking a bite of scrambled eggs and I'm going, and I pull this hair out, I start dry heaving. She's like, what's wrong with you?
It's my hair.
I go, there's a hair in my, see, I'm almost getting.
Watery mouth.
Yeah. And I kind of dry heaved a little bit and it hurt her feelings. I go, no, you don't understand. I just have this hair thing. So it's our joke,
Yeah.
okay?
No hair nets for
Yeah.
me, so no cooking.
All right.
That works?
Um,
We're coming in for the landing, Dave.
I need 8 baggies. And I know people are going, oh my God, they're not putting anything in the meat? Yeah, you can put some stuff on it. Like, you don't have to be that boring, but you know, at the end of the day, it's all about consistency with your food. Now I get a little bit more. And see, sometimes when we have the leftover meat, what we'll do is, that's when we'll have a little bit of a taco party. Probably those people are using all that plastic. Yeah, we are. Convenience.
I'm trying, guys.
I am not going to use reusable Ziploc type baggies. There's no way. See what kind of comments and stuff people are gonna have.
Well, I think they'll be impressed and probably want to know more.
You think?
I think. Even the camera guy,
Even the
pretty impressed.
even the camera guy's impressed.
And this is filmed all in the same day.
Yeah, there isn't, there's no movie magic going on. This is all.
This is real life. Exactly how it goes down.
Okay, so there has literally been no movie magic in terms of our timelines of going to the grocery store, coming home, and meal prepping. So we were at the grocery store for 14 some minutes, okay? We have a couple minute drive home, and it is now 12:42. So we left the grocery store at 11:30, okay? It is now 12:42. So as you can see, if you grocery shop and meal prep the same day, it seems like it goes on forever. But hopefully I've shown you now a little easy hack of getting through the grocery store quicker. Here's something that we like to do. We'll go on Saturday, do a quick run through, grab the food so it's already at home. So then what we do is on Sunday, we'll go to church early, do our Sunday morning thing, and then come home, and it makes it that much more easier. So now it's not a grocery shop and meal prep, it's just prep. And so hopefully, based off of what you guys have seen, this is something that you can do. And again, start off with just doing a couple meals. And then you can add 3 meals, and then you can add 5 meals. You can then do whatever it takes to be able to get a whole week's worth of food, okay? It will be a game changer. Where are the lids? Lids. It will definitely be a game changer. And the small inconvenience of doing it at home versus making bad decisions out there, going through fast food or having Uber Eats deliver stuff, you'll find you'll feel better and you're gonna be eating better foods. And so this has been, for us, a massive, massive game changer. And I challenge you, seriously, try this out. See how it goes. And let me know what kind of results you get. Because some of the results that we're getting at the age we're at, proof is in the pudding, baby. Come on.
So we're having a little din before the game, and it's pretty good. I like the steak the most, and we're excited, of course,